So hello guys, welcome back again to this wonderful platform. Now I'm going to give my view why that the reason as to why that the impeachment at this particular time does not guarantee exit from the office, mostly if it is ill generated, or it is as used as a political witch hunt to eliminate a particular political leader. Now, this I'm going to refer to two particular situations, the case of RIGATHI and the case of the governor of Meru, KAWIRA MWANGAZA. One thing sticks in common, they are all impeached. But the reason is that it is almost over a month plus since they impeached KAWIRA MWANGAZA is still in office. Now the question is, why has she not been removed from office, um, being that she was impeached and the case was taken to court? Why is the court delaying this process? Now, what does this mean? Does this mean that um, she's going to be eliminated from does this mean that she's going to be eliminated soon, or does she mean that she's going to be in office until the next general election are being going to take it? Remember, court cases in Kenya take almost years to be solved. Like, for example, I'm going to give a particular case of Joseph Irungu, who in back in 2018, guess if it's 2019, where he was a prime suspect of killing the business lady at that particular time. I don't remember the name. And the case was finally uh, came to a conclusion early, I believe, this year. Now, let's apply the same case scenario according to the court processes to that of the impeached deputy president Rigathi Gachagua and this particular governor, KAWIRA MWANGAZA. According to Article 144 and 145, it gives a clear guideline of how um, an impeachment process is going to take as per the constitution that applies to the governor, the deputy governor, the president, and the deputy president. It gives with only small differences. And now this brings the question, why are they there to stay? Remember, a deputy president can be removed from office on various grounds. According to Article 150 of the Kenyan Constitution, the DP can be removed from office, number one, if he or she shows physical or mental incapability of attaining his role. Number three is if there is a gross violation of the Kenyan Constitution or international laws. And the third one is gross misconduct. Equally, for Governor KAWIRA MWANGAZA, who is the impeached governor of Meru County, according to Article 181, it also says the same, according to the the one that I've said for the for the deputy president. Well, these are the impeachment process that someone brings a bill in parliament saying that they want to impeach the president and gives valid reasons, whereby the the motion is voted for, where at least a third, in this case, over two-thirds of the members of parliament in the National Assembly voted for the impeachment of the deputy president. And equally this, the members of the County Assembly of Meru voted for the ouster of KAWIRA MWANGAZA. Remember, for KAWIRA MWANGAZA, this has happened for the fifth time with I think two attempts which failed and three which were successful, and the one which succeeded in the National Assembly is the currently that we are going to see, and where we are going to discuss where they are going to why are they going to stay in office for a very long time. Once this motion has been brought, it has been passed by at least a third of the either the members of the county assembly or the members of the national assembly, it goes to the senate. Now this senate, for the members of the county assembly or for that of the national assembly, the panelists of is the final one is the senate. Now this is the real panel where they are going to check and examine whether each of those cases that were brought forward are credible, or are they are they real, or was it just an accusation, a false accusation. With with the above, after they have gone to the senate, the the threshold for impeachment is that they should be at least be found with at least one accusation to be eligible, to be correct for him to be impeached. Now, those two, with Rigathi Gachagua, out of the 11 accusation, 5 were found to be genuine and legit. For Kawira Mwangaza, he was equally found of gross misconduct. Thirdly, after the impeachment process, remember before the voting of the National Assembly, for it to be brought to the Senate, there should be a period of 7 days, which was observed. After these 7 days, they are brought to the national to the Senate, where they are examined, witnesses brought, the one who is accused is cross-examined, then finally the MP the senators vote. With these two cases, with the Rigathi Gachagua, they voted for his ouster. Then the next process, the appealing process. Now with the appealing process, this way is the real big. This what makes Kawira Mwangaza to be in office, and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to still be able to hold his office, since the court has not made that decision. Remember, immediately after Kawira Mwangaza was impeached, the next day people protested because she was on her way going to the office. Then, so the appealing process, they are appealing. So remember, the constitution gives a right for any person or any Kenyan to appeal if he feels that the decision reached upon in court was not fair enough for any public institution. After appealing, uh, they appeal, then this to review or to find justice, which has been done. We have seen the whole week, where Rigathi Gachagwa's lawyer have tried to, mostly with the first case being, remember, the first case being that the three lawyers that were elected by the deputy of chief justice did not have the right of choosing a three-judge bench to make on that decision, which they lost. Now, the next point is, remember, for each stage of appealing, the for each stage of the appealing process, they have to file, they have to file here, and then the judgments are made. Remember, it's all week with only one judgment reached upon. Well, we don't have any time frame for this decision to be made, but at least I was just giving a view, because these cases can take up to months. They can take up to a year. Because remember, imagine we have gone only 1 week just solving like a section of the whole appealing process. And remember, this is the appealing process, it's at the level of the High Court. This go on to the Court of Appeal, which might even take longer than the Supreme Court. That's why I say that by the time maybe the decision is reached upon, we could have almost finished an year, and it could be very unfair for one to assume the position of a deputy president while we are going towards the campaign period. Secondly, based on those facts, remember when Mike Sonko was impeached, we were going towards the general election of 2022. Him having been impeached, it was unreasonable for Nairobi County to hold a general election because the period or the time it could be wasteful, and maybe the governor who could have selected could not have made that possible. So that's why they selected the Nairobi Metropolitan Services to take place to hold for that period before the general election. So thank you. Let's meet next time.